Michael the Archangel. Oh, man. So I'm damned if I believe in what I believe, but they're damned if they believe in what they believe. Because I would say that they don't know Jesus if they believe that Jesus is Michael the Archangel. That's not who Jesus is. Jesus is God in flesh. But that brings a great question, right, Felix? You know what the question I'm going to ask? How do I know which one is true? Right?
Again, you are reading your Bible, our Bible, and you have a certain interpretation.
All right, let me ask you guys a question. I'm going to fix this problem right now. It's going to answer a lot for you. Do you guys know who Julius Caesar is?
Yes. Well, I know. Mark is not on the line, by the way. It's just me. He's doing his numbers.
His thing. Okay.
He's doing his.
Okay, Felix. Felix, can he hear me? Is he able to hear me?
He'll be back in a minute. Right this moment.
Okay, I didn't know if he can just hear me. Okay, that's fine. Felix, do you know who Julius Caesar is?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what year he lived in? Any idea?
I don't recall. No.
Okay. He lived in around, oh my goodness, I hope I get this right. He lived...
Okay. I think Mark
he lived in about the year, 144 BC.
Okay, we're talking about Mark. We're just getting ready to this. He asked me if I know who Julius Caesar was, and he's saying that he lived around 144 BC, just to get you up to date. That's all you've missed so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, he lived... Julius Caesar lived from, at least the Gallic Wars were written supposedly from 100 to 44 BC. Okay, so we're coming down to the wire 44 years before Christ. Now, we don't have a problem believing that. I mean, if you went to a history class and the teacher said, okay, this is Julius Caesar, how do we know about Julius Caesar? Well, Julius Caesar, we have a document. Well, go ahead, Mark.
Oh, no, I would ask Al Gore, who invented the Internet. I would go to Google.
Well,
and
logically, Mark, I mean, realistically, how do you know that Julius Caesar actually lived and did the things he did?
Because it's proven in history that Caesar existed, and
yes.
you would find out the time period,
What do you mean proven in history? Do we have a document?
Well, who is the...
How do you even know his name?
Who, Caesar?
How do you even know his name? Because of documents, right? It's an easy question.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you know about Julius Caesar because
the father of history
somewhere.
The father of history, Herodotus, I believe it was Herodotus, wrote about history, and he wrote about Caesar, and he wrote about Claudius, and he wrote about all the other emperors at the time. Okay.
So you know about the Gallic Wars, then?
Yes.
You know about the book Julius Caesar's Gallic Wars. Okay. In Julius Caesar's Gallic Wars, do you have any idea how many copies we have of their manuscripts? Because we don't have any autographs of that book. All we have is manuscript copies.
It's paid for it.
Which, by the way, let me educate the audience right now.
No, go ahead. Take care of it. I'm sorry. Everything's taken care of, Dr. Mark. Okay, I'm sorry. Dr. Mark had to run over an family emergency.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. All right.
Did a real emergency happen here?
No. He just...
Oh.
He'll be back in 1 minute. You know. Yeah, no. You know how it is. We don't carry bottles around with us, so... Hold on, sir. Yes. That's supposed to be
all right,
on there.
We hear commotion. I hear instruments. Why is he playing guitar? Is he turning into Marky Mark?
He's turning into Marky Mark.
Oh, Marky Mark is coming out, you guys. We're going to have to hear a little bit of bit boogie and down with it.
Yeah.
Is Mark about to throw? Is Mark about to throw down?
That's it. He's ready. He's ready to start rapping. He's ready to go at it.
No. Ask him if he's going to throw down.
You're going to throw down? Hold down. Let's go.
Ask him if he's going to get jiggy with it.
He's going to get jiggy with it. Everything is cool. I don't know what the problem is. All right. It's resolved. Mark comes out a winner.
All right.
I have no idea.
Sorry about the noise. And by the way, am I making a lot of noise for you guys, Felix? Can you guys hear me okay?
Sometimes I hear some strange noises, but otherwise it's pretty good.
It's okay. I'm cleaning at the same time talking to you guys, so it's been kind of an interesting...
Nothing. We're talking about Marky Mark again.
Marky Mark!
That's me.
I heard you playing the guitar and rapping a little bit a second ago.
What?
Oh, Mark. Mark, why? Don't try to rap, Mark.
Not me. Yeah, never.
Give me that.
The only
Give
thing
me that daily bread,
They
Mark.
getting jiggy with it. Nah.
No, white men can't rap. It's been proven genetic.
Not everybody knew who Vanilla Ice was. Give me a break, Mark.
What was that?
I said, give me a break. You know who Vanilla Ice was.
And who said they couldn't even sing. They they couldn't even, they found out later on that they weren't even singing their own music.
Oh, you're talking about Milli Vanilli.
Yeah.
But he's talking about
Yeah, that
Vanilla
was
Ice.
Milli Vanilli. They were lip syncing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about Vanilla Ice.
Oh.
Girl, you know it's true. Girl, you know it's true.
I think religion has gone to our head.
Do you know Mark is actually a pretty good singer. He used to sing in the choir.
I was a first tenor.
Oh, all right.
Let's hear a little amen.
What, Mark?
Amen.
What was that?
But sing us a little tune.
No. You can't put me on a spot like that. I gotta be ready. I gotta get.
All right, hey, listen.
Hey, listen, I got news.
Yeah, you gotta get ready for that.
I used to sing in my in the synagogue. I used to sing in the choir, along with elementary school. I was first tenor for quite a while.
Oh, all right.
Until I discovered women, and then I became a man of a darker voice, But no, I love to sing.
Yeah, good for you, Mark. I didn't know that about you. See, it's a hidden talent we didn't know about Mark.
Well, I didn't say it was a talent.
Yeah, baby!
I love to sing. I didn't say it was a talent now, What can I say?
What was that? Who did that?
That was Felix with his sound effects.
Oh, shit. Wow, that was a good impression, whoever did that.
That happened to be Austin Powers, the original Austin Powers.
I think it's just an impression of him, but it's a good one.
Well, we were just talking about Julius Caesar, and I was asking that question, and let me reiterate why I'm asking that question. It's because, and Mark, you weren't here a few minutes ago when me and Felix were talking about, okay, but you believe in things that other Christian denominations would disagree with, right? And I said, yes. I said, some Christian denominations believe that Jesus, for instance, the Jehovah's Witnesses, is none other than Michael the Archangel. And if I believe that Jesus is God, then I'm a pagan, or I am a worshiping false idols as a lost person, and I'm damned. I'm not going to make it into the kingdom, according to Jehovah's Witnesses. So the question becomes,
They really
what
believe,
validates their version of the Bible versus my version of the Bible, right?
they really believe that John Travolta was God.
Yeah, they believe John Travolta played a great Michael the Archangel.
He really did. Let me tell you. You know, which of course having nothing to do with religion, but it just brings up another point where, you know, he's such a good actor. You know, there are so many actors that are so good, and, you know, just because of slurs against their personality and character, you know, people. It just leads me to believe, like Art Linkletter used to say, that people say the dumb things.
Guys,
you know?
I gotta put you on hold for just a few minutes. You guys can talk. I gotta put on hold here for just a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, no problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you are enjoying this. I won't say Felix, because he was busy doing other things for most of this time, but I know I didn't mind being put on the spot. I have to honestly admit that sometimes I wasn't exactly sure what Chad was trying to prove, and if I came across as being befuddled, it's because I basically was. Okay.
So you have to admit, Chad is very good at what he does.
Well, no, he is.
He's very good.
And you know, I find myself sometimes in a quandary, being brought up in one way and growing up and then coming to other, you know, conclusions, shall we say. But, you know, as Chad and I discussed this afternoon, his job is to preach and do missionary work and convert, okay, which is not my job. In fact, Judaism is one of the few religions that does not send people out to do missionary work, you know, or convert people. You know, it's Chad's job to try to convert people to see the truth the way he sees the truth. Okay. I just happen to say for myself that when the time comes, you know, heaven is either going to be very, very crowded or very empty.
Well,
you know?
The way he's talking, it's going to be very empty.
Well, unless you are a true believer, okay, and accept his word, which he calls God's word, then you can't possibly enter the kingdom of heaven. In which case, I will not make it, I don't think.
Yeah, well, again, you know what? I'd love to put Chad up against somebody like Dr. Don.
But we can't, unfortunately, we can't get Dr. Don to call up and come back.
Maybe if he hears one of these shows, he might be...
Well, that's up to Dan to send it to him.
Yeah.
I mean, you could send it to him, but that doesn't mean he's going to listen. I mean, and let's face it, he's got a computer. He knows what we do.
I'm not sure if he knows how to even get on the show, unless that.
Forget about the show. He can listen to the podcast.
I'm not sure if he knows how to get on the show to listen.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know, because I know between him and
but
Dan,
I tell you,
they had a lot of trouble.
Between Chad and Dr. Don, it would be one heck of a 2 hours, you know. I mean, I think even then I can sit back and play solitaire.
Oh, what? Me?
You know.
Hey, listen, this conversation was so much above me that...
You know, and, you know, for sure I'm going to be sending this around because...
Listen,
I know that there are a couple of people who are very interested in something like this and who will listen to it, you know, very carefully.
Now, you know, also another thing, let's say a Roman Catholic priest and the Chad would butt heads. They don't agree about anything practically.
Well, Chad said that his belief is a far cry from the